Hey VC, it's Jonathan, your cheap and cheerful record collector. This is going to be a quick little video for Jason, the old millennial. He's obviously not old compared to old people like me, but he is a new channel. I started watching him recently and I enjoy his stuff. He's trying to get a push to 100 subscribers, so he's doing a quick contest. So I thought I'd jump in and help him out, get up that 100 mark, which I'm sure he'll be at before you know it. He has 4 quick questions. So let's get into it. The first question is, your favorite album the year you graduated high school? Well, I am old as dirt and I have a plethora of albums to choose from. I graduated high school in 1967. So in 1967, albums that were released that today are considered absolute classics are everything from The Doors' first album, The Velvet Underground's first album, Cream, Disraeli Gears, Jefferson Airplane's A Realistic Pillow, Love Forever Changes, Pink Floyd, Piper at the Gates of Dawn, Buffalo Springfield, Again, Doors, Strange Days, The Byrds, Younger Than Yesterday, The Who Sell Out, Moby Grape's first album, Traffic, Mr. Fantasy, Wilson Pickett, The Wicked Wilson Pickett, Bob Dylan, John Wesley Harding, Country Joe and the Fish, Electric Music for the Mind and Body, Leonard Cohen, the songs of Leonard Cohen, After Bathing at Baxter's by Jefferson Airplane, Captain Beefheart, Safe as Milk, 13th Floor Elevator, Easter Everywhere. I can go on and on and on. It's just ridiculous the amount of amazing albums that came out the year I graduated high school in 1967. But for me, the one album that changed everything more than any other album that year was when a friend called me up on the phone and yelled, "Drop what you're doing, come on over, you got to hear this." I ran over to his house and he put this album on for me, and I had never heard anything like it before. There had never been anything like it before. And the summer of 67, I just graduated high school, and my jaw literally hit the ground. So for me, the year I graduated high school, 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, without a doubt, my favorite album of the year. Then he said, do your favorite song of the year. My favorite song of the year comes from probably the most iconic album of 1967, and that is Sgt. Pepper's. This is a later repress, beautiful 2 LP repress, and my favorite song is A Day in the Life, which is maybe my favorite Beatles song ever, and that came out 1967, the year I graduated high school. He also said to show or talk about your favorite movies of 1967, or the year you graduated high school. And again, in 1967, there was a plethora of amazing movies that came out that year. Everything from The Graduate, Cool Hand Luke, In the Heat of the Night, Bonnie and Clyde, To Sir with Love. Let's see what else we got here. Ridiculous amount of movies. Barefoot in the Park, The Born Losers, it's a great movie. Camelot, Casino Royale, the Woody Allen James Bond movie. Clambake with Elvis Presley, Cool Hand Luke, The Dirty Dozen, etc., etc. So again, The Flim Flam Man with George C. Scott, what a great film. There's just so many great films that came out that year. But for me, the movie that came out that year that I liked the most and was not really hailed at the time, but later on became very big. I don't collect DVDs or CDs, so I can't show you anything. But the movie was, if I can go back here, I can get a picture of it quickly. Where is it? All right, doesn't matter. Right here. The producers, Gene Wilder, Zero Mostel, Mel Brooks. The movie came out, you got to realize this movie was literally 20 some odd years after the end of World War II. That's like from the 21st century, from 2020 till today. It was like a blink of an eye, and he put out this movie that satirized Hitler, and it was just, it didn't make it when it first came out. It didn't have a big response. It took a number of years for it to really catch on, but I saw it the year it came out, and I was just floored, flabbergasted. Funniest movie I ever saw in my life. The Producers. There you go, The Producers. My favorite movie of 1967. And then he said, talk about an event that happened when you were in high school. That was a major event. And it seems like every generation has an event that transforms them or defines them. For my parents' generation, obviously, it was Pearl Harbor. For my generation, my freshman year in high school was when JFK was assassinated. I started high school in 1963 in September, and that November, JFK was assassinated, and it was just, you can't believe it was so unless you were there living it, you can't understand the impact it had at the time. And it's like this generation's 9/11. Things changed after that. It really did. It never was the same after they assassinated him. And those are my recollections from my high school years. At least a lot more recollections, but that's all I got right now. So Jason, the old millennial, good luck on your contest on your channel. I know you'll do well over 100 very quickly. And if you watch my channel, please check into Jason, watch his videos, give him a like, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.